What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about when you out there trying to buy a Dodge Ram 1500, which one should you really go with? A crew cab, quad cab, or a single cab? So all of this could really play in a huge factor of pretty much what are you really looking for. And me personally, I got a quad cab. And I'm really going to be telling you guys the reason why I end up going with a quad cab over a crew cab and a single cab. So that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. I hope you guys having a great Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, and let's begin. So if you here, first thing first, if you're here for your first time on the channel, feel free definitely to support the channel if you like Mopar or you a fan of these crew cab Ram 1500 4th generation. Definitely subscribe, man. I appreciate it. So when you are out there trying to figure out, like, this is for pretty much if you don't really have, like, if you're not that kind of guy, if you're really trying to get a truck because obviously you're not really trying to, it's not for your work purposes, then pretty much you understand where I'm coming from. Like, but if you like a guy who plan on getting a pickup truck for work, then you should pretty much know exactly which size cab you should really be able to go with: a crew cab, quad cab, or a single cab. So I'm gonna start with a single cab. So a single cab is pretty much obviously less room. It's only 2-door. You don't have the option to have a back seat. So you're gonna have pretty much as a 3 front row seat where you could probably fit most 3 people. It's designed for 3 people, but I've seen people try to fit at least 4 people up front, because obviously the middle seat is it depends who is. I think it's an option, but sometimes it has like the one where the middle seat goes up like this. The middle seat goes up and you could be able to fit pretty much third person in there. But if you're gonna strictly just a single cab, if you strictly just trying to get it for only you and you're not obviously using it for work, or you're just out there, you pretty much buying it because you want something a little bit, you want a pickup truck and you want something a little bit more practical, and you probably gonna mod it or do something with it, then 9 times out of 10, yes, I will go with a single cab. If it's just you and you don't care much about space, then yes, it's the best for in my personal opinion, I think a single cab is more so the best for you to mod when it comes to modification, even though they both could, handle the same amount of power and stuff like that compared to a crew cab and quad cab. But a single cab is a smaller size truck. It's only 2-door, and obviously it's going to weigh more, so it's going to have the option to be able to probably make more power than a single cab and stuff like that. I mean, than a crew cab or a quad cab, because obviously it weigh more weight. Now I'm gonna go with the next one. I'm gonna go with a quad cab. So a quad cab is pretty much what I have. This could fit about, realistically, I'll say I could fit 3 people up front, and then I got the option to be able to fit another four set of people in the back. So that's about 8 people. I could fit 8 people in this truck. But the bed size is not really that long, and my bed size is really like limited. It's not really, it's still a good size to be able to take, put stuff in it and stuff like that, but I wouldn't really say it is like the practical like work truck. Like, you could use that as a work truck, but I wouldn't really say, like, for me, honestly, nah, but it is a fun daily driver, because I feel like quad cab more so is like the practical size for you to, is pretty much like, I say, in my opinion, I'll say like it's good for if you want to work with it, or if you want to just have like a fun daily driver street truck modding, good for modification and stuff like that. It's best of both worlds, because it's not, I'm only 5'9", so I'm like 201. I'll say 201, solid 201, and I'm not really like, I wouldn't say I'm like average size where I'm over 6 foot. So this truck is not really like a massive, like, it's not as big as the crew cab. Like, if you guys see how the I think it's a Longhorn, something like that. That's what they call. It's a little bit more spacious and bigger. So this and a single cab would be like the overall best if you not really the type of guy that I'm trying to look for a work truck or something like that. But you could still use this as a work truck. So that's gonna be it for the crew cab. Quad cab, my bad. So the next one is the crew cab. The crew cab, in my personal opinion, I feel like the crew cab is more so practical if you the guy who you need more space. You obviously you a guy who you're gonna be using your truck to pretty much work and stuff like that. I wouldn't really say, yes, you could mod any kind of car out there and stuff like that, but in my opinion, I feel like the crew cabs, they just way too bulky and big, because you're not really gonna, it's not really, I think it might be a little bit more, it might be weighing a little bit more than this car cab, but I just feel like it's too much of a bigger truck for me. And I just feel like if you that kind of guy, you're a big guy and you want to use your truck as a work truck, then that's when I would lean more so towards like a crew cab, because it's more space, practical for you to be able to use to haul stuff every now and then, whatever you want to use it for. But when it comes to modification, I just feel like that's not like the best truck size to really be able to use as a, like, if you understand what I'm saying, like that's not like the best truck size to really be able to use to modify. And I just feel like it's not gonna, it's gonna make power, but it's not really gonna give like that kind of power that you want because of the size. It's too much weight. It's gonna require a lot more. But on a work side, yes, it's more so better than the other two, the single cab and a quad cab. So with that being said, if you out here trying to buy use a brand new Dodge Ram 1500, me personally, I would pick the quad cab, because quad cab, I just feel like they have a more so of a better look, and it's not like you're not sitting in it. If you ever been in a Hummer, like the H3, how massive it is, that's pretty much how I feel like about the crew cab. Like it's just too, like the Bighorn, I just feel like it's too massive for me, and I just feel like it's too much. I wouldn't really enjoy something like that. So my reason behind why I end up with this truck, obviously if I could go the route of getting a single cab, I was gonna do that, but I wanted something more so of something with a little bit more space, and I could be able to fit my family in, not just for me, obviously, because I don't live by myself. I have a family. And then also something if I want to turn into a street truck, like this truck have the overall look, and pretty much I could turn it into a street truck, and it could still be able to haul stuff, but I'm not really like that kind of guy where I'm using my pickup truck for doing work and stuff like that. So, but everything I said really just come down to your needs and what do you really want, and like it really comes down to that. So if you understand, know what you want and what you're going to use the truck for, then by all means you should be able to figure out exactly if a single cab, crew cab, or quad cab is more so practical for you. Like there's people out there, I know people tend to buy a truck most of the time to be able to haul and tow stuff with it. Like me, my reason never been that. My reason is more so if that was my reason, I would end up going with like a like the Dodge Ram 2500 Cummins. That would have been more so like a practical hauling truck right there that I would want to go with. But I'm really just on the side of I'm trying to have a fun street truck that I could be able to drive, daily drive, and be able to put my family in and stuff like that. So it comes down to your needs and what do you really want. But this is going to be pretty much it for my video today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.